And break.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Much excited.
It was a bad day at work, so I'm a little exhausted. But welcome back. Thank you for joining us. This is going to be session 2 of our getting back into Pathfinder. Well, getting into Pathfinder and getting back into our epic fantasy long-term campaigns.
Whoa.
This one is Pathfinder 2E, and we're in Sigil. So,
Hot diggity dog.
Hot dang.
who would like to recap what happened last time?
I got you, boo.
I was gonna make one of these fuckers do it, but that's cool.
Oh. One of you fuckers do it.
You already accepted.
Yeah, you already like going for it, so.
Just remember next week.
Archer, that's enough.
Last week we woke up in cages. Separated. Well, no. We didn't know each other. We didn't know anything. We didn't know why we were there. And then come to find out we were up for slave trading and auction. So, long story short, dude comes in, hates the slave trade, buys us anyway, and then offers us a job in the Dreamers, something.
Endless
Women.
rumors.
That's
Aimless Dreamers.
it. And bought all the women and children.
And bought all the women. Yeah, he's super nice. Hates slave. I said that he hates it.
Yeah.
Super nice dude. So anyways, we were allowed to sleep on it. We did go out and see that we were in Sigil, which is kind of terrifying for people who have never been outside of their homes before.
Yes. All right, and we ended last time with everyone finally settling down and drifting off to sleep in the rooms provided you in the Will-O-Wisp Inn. And we left off with everyone having a good night's sleep except 2 of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Turn that back down.
You turned that back down. Was it too loud?
I put a compressor on it, and then I started turning the compressor back up because it was kind of quiet.
and then,
Yeah!
An engineer's worst nightmare.
The loud one.
That was so.
The loud one.
that's me. All right,
I was like, how the hell do I account for this?
you can't. I am
Just compress the shit out of it.
I am uncontainable. See? All right, Jeremy. As you finish breaking all the furniture in your room because you have lost your collar, and you end up, I think you said you ended up making a little nest in the corner, and then you turn around 3 times before you lay down.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad you picked him up and put him right by the fucking microphone for this.
That's some ASMR right there.
Here, dog.
I heard.
As you drift off to sleep,
You know.
your eyes, you feel like you've been asleep maybe 5 minutes, maybe, when your eyes fly back open because of something, an imminent threat. Something is not right. And when your eyes fly back open, you look up and you watch as the wall on the other side of your little room just completely falls away into an endless nothingness. As soon as it falls away, the sound of metal clanging as a cage drops down in front. So you're still in your little room, but the far wall is now a cage. It's now bars. As you are looking out, it looks like something is rushing towards you. But then as you can feel the wind ruffling through your fur, you realize, no, you are rushing towards something else. This whole little room is flying through this empty chasm of nothingness. And it comes up and it slams into a stop, and as it does, you fly across the room and slam into the bars, taking 9 damage.
So, how does getting knocked out work in this game?
So, you are at max
Okay.
currently. Go ahead and leave your shit where
Yeah.
it is, but you're at max currently. So, 9 damage as you slam into the bars. And, like, I mean, you feel like there's an imprint. Your nose bloodies. And, like, I mean, you can feel... Never in a dream before have you felt the hot press of blood coming out of your nose and literally dripping onto your chest. You can feel the drops, which is not like any dream you've ever had before. As you look down, you are kind of hovering, slowly moving back and forth in this little room over this field. And as you look down into the field, you see something fly out of the side, and as you look and try to catch it, it is a yellow, bright yellow, and it is hurling across. And then you realize, is that plastic? As a dog jumps up and catches it in its mouth and lands. And you hear the screams of delight of a young boy who rushes over, and the dog runs up to him, and they slam into each other, and they fall into just a puddle of love and affection as they are. He's scratching behind the dog's ears, and they're just laughing and joking. Grabs the frisbee, turns and runs and throws it again. Dog takes after it again. Dog leaps into the air to catch the frisbee, and a portal opens and goes through, and it's gone. It slams shut. The only thing that falls to the ground is the collar. The field immediately catches on fire. The kid screams, it flips around, and you're moving again. Now you are standing looking at the cross-section of a house. You can see into the house. You are looking down, and you can see into this house, and you can see an elderly woman who's sitting in a rocking chair, just kind of slowly rocking back and forth. It looks like she has picked up her needles to crochet, but her hands are just too arthritic to really do it, but she's trying anyway. She's sitting there working at it, and you hear the little doggy door open and close. It's a dog, very old, probably 18, 19 years old, also just as arthritic as his master, comes in and starts to wander through. Her face just beams. She's just delighted as she sees this dog come through the doggy door. She immediately just puts down her crochet needles and leans forward and gets a little bit of a treat. And you can see this, maybe she's got some medicine that's kind of hidden in it, and she gets the treat. She bends over and she starts to coo and to call. And the dog slowly begins to walk over. As he's just about to her, an arrow pierces its neck and it falls dead. She looks up in horror and starts to scream as arrows just slam into her. From nowhere. The house catches on fire. Turns again. Moves again. This happens 30 separate times to you. Each time as heartfelt and heart-wrenching as before. And in the last time, as it happens, you hear a voice that says, "You will never have this again, and I will take it from everyone." And you wake up. Blood still dripping from your nose. Still with those aches. You have not gained any hit points back.
Alright.
Alright.
So, whimpering and crying.
Okay. Killian. So, you're in your room doing your thing. I don't know what a poppet does during downtime.
You just look like a toy.
Right? You just kind of like walking around, and I like. Do you
Pinocchio
do you,
corpse.
Do you get on the bed?
Oh yeah.
Do you just sit? in
No,
the
I go.
corner?
I go into the bed. Crawl in.
And he's coming.
Crawl in, and then. All right, you do that, but you're still cognizant.
Yeah.
You're still awake, and as you are laying there, still awake, you feel a heaviness that you've never felt before. Something pressing down on you, and the flickering candlelight in the corner of the room. Like you can see the candle. The candle is not dimming, but the light just starts to go down into pinpricks, and then continues to go until you can't see. You feel the weight there, and you immediately relax and kind of feel floating kind of sensation as you, as a puppet, as an automaton, fall to sleep for the first time ever.
What is this?
It doesn't last long, as everything becomes rushing back in, and you are laying on a pile of wooden arms, legs, and torsos of all of the prototypes that came before you, and probably a good 12 to 15 that have come after. And you are just laying in this pile. As you look down, your arms aren't connected to you. Your head is connected to your torso. Arms, legs are not there. So you're able to kind of lift your head and look around. But as you look around, you see Papa working hard into the late night with the candles burning. He's working hard with your brother there next to him. And they're talking. They're discussing. And your Papa says, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just can't seem to get it right. And your brother turns and looks at him and then glances over his shoulder at the pile and makes direct eye contact with you and looks back and goes, I know, Papa, but just keep trying. All of these failures will eventually just be behind us when you finally make your true son. Something better than anything that's come before. You're right, as usual. I think it's time that we just took all of the failures and we burned them. Yes, Papa. As he walks over and begins to push, like he goes over and starts to grab arms and legs and throw them into the furnace. And he picks up your torso and looks at you in the eyes and goes, a failure, and throws it into the fire. And you wake up.
No!
You have not gained any hit points back
Lay
yet.
down. Lay down. Archie.
Papa!
Let's take pictures of
All right.
Okay.
Next morning,
them. There.
everybody wakes up.
Okay, so it's behind this. Okay. I'm telling you, it's behind this.
Everybody wakes up. I need everybody to roll me a will save.
Okay. Will? Oh. Not bad. Well,
17.
25.
23. Not bad in D&D sense, not sure. That's though.
Mine was natural 20.
Mine wasn't.
I hate that I have to reopen it every time. Why it can't just stay open is beyond me. Will?
Will.
18.
Well, He's coming back. He can roll for himself. Probably a good thing too.
Does she roll for me?
It doesn't even work with someone else.
So I can roll
rolls for it.
advantage now, right?
There's no such thing as advantage in Pathfinder.
Nope.
Will?
Well,
Just will?
points will save.
Ha! It would have been the same no matter what.
13. Huh.
Fates decide.
Wow.
I don't roll good dice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
So don't roll 9.